a 2-year-old. I was an accounts payable person. I was in accounting. And Dahlia saw something that I had no idea I had. And she came to my little cubicle and she asked me, "What are you doing next Tuesday?" I said, "Well, I'm bringing my lunch and eating in my desk." And she said, "Don't bring your lunch. I'm taking you out to lunch." And we crossed the street and we went at that time was the Sheraton on 3rd Street. And we went to lunch with an ALA lunch. I was a guest. And the first person that welcomed me was Erica Tamblyn. And Erica, I don't even recall who was the speaker, but I did not understand a thing that they were saying. I was just fascinated. Just fascinated because I don't know. It was like, I said, "Oh, I want to do this." Then I became a member. Dahlia kept pushing me to do things that I had no idea I could do. And I went to my very first board meeting because Mike Palmer was president of the chapter, and he said, "Oh, you are a member, and you are welcome to any of our board meetings." And I realized they serve wine. And you guys know what. So Mike welcomes me, and Joan Fraser came in. She just threw her shoes off, put her feet up, and we had this amazing board meeting. So I'm just looking at all these people that I have no clue what they're going to do, but I am fascinated by them, and I think I can be one of them. I was in a small firm then, because Dahlia told me one thing. "Oh, you know everything about accounting and finance. Right now, for your career, you need to know about how to manage people. Go out there, find a small firm that has either a labor and employment department or a labor and employment lawyer. And you need to learn that side of the business, because the finance, you can manage that. You now need to know how to manage people." And I followed precisely what Dahlia told me what I should do. That was the path that opened for me. And at that meeting, I was in a small law firm, and I was a member of ALA. And Mike Palmer tells me, "Oh, you're in a small firm section. You should be in a small firm section because we don't have a small firm section. You want to come to board meeting? You get a sign." And I'm looking at him, what the hell is a small firm section? But Orange County had put together the small firm section. That was my very first position on the board. Was not really a board position, was just adjacent to the board, which was okay. At least I had a seat at the table. So I blamed Dahlia first, and Michael, for having me here today. Because after these two folks, and Jim Conducin, and John Moore, and Erica Tamblyn, and a couple of our good friends that have passed away, Carl Barba, which some of you may or may not know who he is, and Luke Gray. These are the folks that mentored me online. We had a cyber chapter. Actually, we do have a cyber chapter. But at that time, we started in CompuServe. You guys remember CompuServe? Yeah. It was a CompuServe chat. I know now we can live without our websites, right? But remember, we didn't have websites back then. And that's how we started. And Carl and Lou and Phil, all of these guys that helped me through the technology aspect of learning how to do this, I thank them for it. I needed to build the first website for my firm. And they helped me by doing two things. Putting me on the board of the cyber chapter. Obviously, I had to work for the living, of course. And also by asking me to be on the board of the Beverly Hills chapter and the Los Angeles chapter at the time to design the very first website. That's how I started giving more of my time to this organization. And Karen is right, we serve. We serve because we are going to get so much more in return. If it were not for me to go accepting Dahlia's luncheon invitation, I don't really think I would have done so well as I have done in my profession. Because without all of you today, I could not be here. So I thank you all for everything you've done for me, everything you continue to do for others. My thanks to my partner in crime, Hugo Espina, that has helped me so much with the MIT. If you guys, of course you guys don't know, but when we had no money, of course, as I said before, when we would have our members in transition come to Hugo's happy hour, HHH, which is a very exclusive group of folks, Hugo will pick up, he would say, ask the folks to come. He would pay for their drinks, he would pay for their parking, so that the members in transition would not say no because they couldn't afford to come to a networking event. So we owe Hugo incredible debt